his message, prolong the sasana and teach the Dhamma to the world. And then a Buddhist has moral conduct, virtue, when he keeps the 5 precepts, not to kill, not to take what is not given, to refrain from sexual misconduct, from false speech, and from intoxicants. And then a lay follower has faith when he has faith in the enlightenment of the Tathagata, that the Buddha is an enlightened being, and there are very few enlightened beings in the world. And then a lay follower or a Buddhist is generous if he is not stingy, he or she is not stingy, freely generous, open-handed, devoted to charity. And a lay follower or a Buddhist is wise when he can see arising and passing away. Arising and passing away refers to impermanence. Everything in the world arises due to conditions and passes away due to conditions. So this is very important. We have to see impermanence in everything. When you see impermanence in everything, then there is samvega, there's a sense of urgency to practice, knowing that your life very soon will come to an end. A lot of people think, wait until I'm old, wait a few more years. When a few more years comes, you'll find that your body is too weak to practice. I became a monk at the age of 35. I never regretted. The only regret I have is a little bit is that if I could have renounced earlier, it would have been better. You know why? Because after the age of 45, you want to be a forest monk, also quite impossible. Because at the age of 45, I found all my body heat slowly going off. Before the age of 45, when I lived in caves, the wind can be very strong. I sit in meditation, the wind very strong also, no problem, because my body was like fire, emitting a lot of heat. But at the age of 45, the wind started to go into my bones. Could feel it going to my bones. I cannot stand the direct wind blowing on me. If that is the case, then you cannot be a forest monk. Why? Because forest monks, they have to sleep in the forest on the ground. And sometimes you sleep on the ground. You just put a plastic sheet. There's no mattress for you, no tilam for you. So you just sleep on the bare floor. It can be very cold, especially you go to forest areas or you sleep in a cave. So after 45, that type of life is difficult already. So if some people still want to wait, it's no time already. 55.40. On one occasion, the Blessed One was dwelling among the Sakyans at Kapilavatthu in Nigroda's park. Then Nandya, the Sakyan, approached the Blessed One, paid homage to him, sat down to one side and said, Venerable Sir, when the 4 factors of stream entry are completely and totally non-existent in a noble disciple, would that noble disciple be one who dwells negligently? And the Buddha said, Nandya, I say that one in whom the 4 factors of stream entry are completely and totally absent is an outsider, one who stands in the faction of worldlings. But Nandya, as to how a noble disciple is one who dwells negligently and one who dwells diligently, listen to that and attend closely, I will speak. Yes, Venerable Sir, Nandya, the Sakyan replied. The Blessed One said, and how Nandya is a noble disciple, one who dwells negligently. Here, Nandya, a noble disciple possesses confirmed confidence in the Buddha. Content with that confirmed confidence in the Buddha, he does not make further effort for solitude by day, nor for seclusion at night. When he thus dwells negligently, there is no gladness. When there is no gladness, there is no delight, piti. When there is no delight, there is no tranquility. When there is no tranquility, he dwells in suffering. The mind of one who suffers does not become concentrated. When the mind is not concentrated, phenomena or Dhamma do not become manifest. Because Dhamma do not become manifest, he is reckoned as one who dwells negligently. Again, Nandya, a noble disciple, possesses confirmed confidence in the Dhamma. He possesses confirmed confidence in the Sangha. He possesses the virtues dear to the noble ones, unbroken, unblemished, leading to concentration. Content with those virtues dear to the noble ones, he does not make further effort for solitude by day, nor for seclusion at night. When he thus dwells negligently, there is no gladness. When there is no gladness, there is no delight. When there is no delight, there is no tranquility, etc. And phenomena or Dhamma do not become manifest. He is reckoned as one who dwells negligently. It is in this way, Nandya, that a noble disciple is one who dwells negligently. And how Nandya is a noble disciple, one who dwells diligently. Here, Nandya, a noble disciple possesses confirmed confidence in the Buddha. He makes further effort, not content with that confirmed confidence in the Buddha, he makes further effort for solitude by day and for seclusion at night. When he thus dwells diligently, gladness is born. When he is gladdened, delight is born. When the mind is uplifted by delight, the body becomes tranquil. One tranquil in body experiences happiness. The mind of one who is happy becomes concentrated. When the mind is concentrated, phenomena or Dhamma become manifest. Because the phenomena become manifest means becomes clear, can be seen clearly. He is reckoned as one who dwells diligently. Again, Nandya, a noble disciple, possesses confirmed confidence in the Dhamma, confirmed confidence in the Sangha, and he possesses the virtues dear to the noble ones. Not content with these, he makes further effort for solitude by day and for seclusion at night. When he thus dwells diligently, gladness is born, and from gladness, delight, tranquility, etc. And then phenomena become manifest. He is reckoned as one who dwells diligently. It is in this way, Nandya, that a noble disciple is one who dwells diligently. That's the end of the sutta. So here this layman, Nandya, he asks Mahanama asked Nandya asked the Buddha about a noble disciple who does not possess the factors of stream entry. But then if a person does not possess the factors of stream entry, he cannot be a noble disciple. He's an ordinary disciple, a Putujana disciple. That's why the Buddha said, if he does not possess the 4 factors of stream entry, he's considered an outsider. He stands with the ordinary worldlings. Because another way you can call him an outsider is that because his faith is not unshakable. Today he calls himself a Buddhist. Another day he can change his religion. So he's not really a Buddhist yet. He's only a Buddhist when he enters the Noble Eightfold Path. And a person enters the Noble Eightfold Path by right view. You must possess right view to enter the Noble Eightfold Path. And when you possess right view, you have entered the stream. You attain stream entry, you become an Arya. So if a person does not learn enough Dhamma, does not listen enough to the Buddha's original discourses, his faith is not unshakable faith. Any time he can change his faith. So that's why he's considered an outsider. Then the Buddha talked about the noble disciple. Firstly, the noble disciple possesses these 4 factors of stream entry. He has unshakable faith in the Buddha, unshakable faith in the Dhamma, unshakable faith in the Sangha, and he possesses Aryan moral conduct. Now, after attaining these 4 factors of stream entry, he's become a Sotapanna then if he does not make further effort for solitude by day and for seclusion at night. Solitude by day means he goes into seclusion, he does not mix with people. Once a person has understood the Dhamma, he knows that there's nothing more important than practicing the noble, the holy path. Then he does not associate with people. If somebody is a Buddhist, still wants to go holiday here, holiday there, go to China, go overseas and all that, he cannot be from here. He's not a Sotapanna who dwells diligently. He's a negligent stream enterer. And if he's negligent, then he cannot progress. There's no gladness and there's no delight, etc. The mind cannot become concentrated, so that he cannot see things clearly as they really are. But a noble disciple is diligent. If he makes further effort for seclusion, becomes aloof from others, doesn't want to mix with society, and practices, spends most of his time studying the Dhamma and meditating, and then he can make progress, because when he makes effort, then the mind becomes focused. If he meditates, and when the mind is focused, it's not scattered, then gladness arises, followed by delight, tranquility, concentration. Then when a person attains concentration, it means he has attained the jhanas. And when a person attains the jhanas, the five hindrances fall away, so that he can see things as they really are. Yatta Bhutta Jnana Dassana. And that's very important, because only when you can see things as they really are, that there is a chance for liberation. This is about a noble disciple, and whether he's diligent or not diligent. Okay, next sutta is 55.53. On one occasion, the Blessed One was dwelling at Varanasi in the deer park at Isipatana. Then the lay follower Dhammadina, together with 500 lay followers, approached the Blessed One, paid homage to him and sat down to one side. Sitting to one side, the lay follower Dhammadina then said to the Blessed One, "Let the Blessed One, Venerable Sir, exhort us and instruct us in a way that may lead to our welfare and happiness for a long time." And the Buddha said, "Therefore, Dhammadina, you should train yourselves thus. From time to time, we will enter and dwell upon those discourses spoken by the Tathagata that are deep in meaning, supramundane, that means transcending the world, dealing with emptiness. It is in such a way that you should train yourselves." And they said, "Venerable Sir, it is not easy for us, dwelling in a home crowded with children, enjoying Kasi sandalwood, wearing garlands, scents and unguents, receiving gold and silver," that is money, "from time to time to enter and dwell upon those discourses spoken by the Tathagata that are deep in meaning, supramundane, dealing with emptiness. As we are established in the 5 training rules, let the Blessed One teach us the Dhamma further." And the Buddha said, "Therefore, Dhammadina, you should train yourselves thus. We will possess confirmed confidence in the Buddha, confirmed confidence in the Dhamma, confirmed confidence in the Sangha. We will possess the virtues dear to the noble ones, unbroken, unblemished, leading to concentration. This in such a way that you should train yourselves." And they said, "Venerable Sir, as to those 4 factors of stream entry taught by the Blessed One, these things exist in us, and we live in conformity with those things. For Venerable Sir, we possess confirmed confidence in the Buddha, the Dhamma and Sangha, and we possess the virtues dear to the noble ones, unbroken, unblemished, leading to concentration." And the Buddha said, "It is a gain for you, Dhammadina. It is well gained by you, Dhammadina. You have declared the fruit of stream entry." That's the end of the sutta. So here you can see that when lay people come to the Buddha for advice.